Chelsea has been grappling with injuries, and while the returns of Reece James, Enzo Fernandez, and Benoit Badiashile against Blackburn Rovers provided a significant triple boost for Pochettino, they've now got at least two major dilemmas regarding team selection for the trip to Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Unfortunately, the absence of Mykhailo Mudryk was a setback, as he's missed the last two games. However, Pochettino is optimistic about his involvement against Spurs. Here's the latest update on all players. Christopher Nkunku. The promising summer acquisition from RB Leipzig has been eagerly awaited by fans. However, a knee injury sustained during a preseason friendly against Borussia Dortmund has delayed his competitive debut for Chelsea. Encouragingly, Nkunku has recently advanced to outdoor training sessions at the Cobham training ground, adorned in Chelsea gear. Pochettino has hinted at a potential return post the November international break, offering a glimmer of hope for his return. Armando Broja. The talented striker has been conspicuously missing from the matchday squad for the past few games. The reason cited is an irritation in his knee. While the precise timeline of his return remains uncertain, the prospect of him making a comeback against Tottenham cannot be entirely ruled out. Mykhailo Mudryk, as mentioned earlier, has been dealing with a minor knock. Pochettino is keen to reintegrate him into the starting lineup for the upcoming Tottenham match, and he remains hopeful about Mudryk's availability. Romeo Lavia. Another player on the road to recovery, but the path to full fitness appears to be a bit longer. A recent development indicated that Lavia had taken off his protective boot, marking a positive step in his rehabilitation. However, an optimistic return date has been projected for late November, with the Chelsea management keen on avoiding any undue haste in his recovery process. As such, there is a possibility that Lavia may not make his return until early December. Trevoh Chalobah. He has also been dealing with an injury, as confirmed in an official statement by Chelsea. He sustained a knock ahead of the Arsenal match and has been nursing a thigh injury. While the expected return date is set for November, it remains subject to assessment and the player's progress. Carney Chukwuemeka. He had shown promise as he made it to the bench against Burnley, indicating his readiness to contribute. However, he encountered a knee problem that led to a setback, sidelining him once more. The exact duration of his absence remains uncertain and is a matter of ongoing evaluation. Ben Chilwell. He has been grappling with an injury sustained towards the end of Chelsea's Carabao Cup encounter against Brighton in late September. Initially perceived as a minor issue, the club's medical staff later realized that it was more severe than expected. A month later, Chilwell continues to remain out of action, with a possible return date now projected for December. Cole Palmer. The emerging star of the team was in the limelight for his stellar performances, especially in the Carabao Cup. However, he recently suffered an ankle injury, creating a cause for concern. During the match, Palmer received a late challenge from the opposing defense, and he was visibly in discomfort. Although he persevered and continued playing, the injury significantly impacted his mobility and performance. Eventually, he was substituted with just 5 minutes of normal time remaining. Wesley Fofana. He has been dealing with a long-term injury that has cast a shadow over his season. Rupturing his ACL during preseason training before the Tour of America, Fofana faces a protracted recovery process. The expected return date is tentatively set for April 2024. These injuries and recoveries have tested the depth of the Chelsea squad and will continue to influence the lineup choices made by Mauricio Pochettino in the coming fixtures. The manager, the players, and the fans are all closely monitoring these developments, with the hope that the team can maintain its competitive edge despite these challenges. If you want the most important Chelsea news with no BS, please consider hitting the subscribe button. And why not see another video, maybe this one or that one? It's all up to you.
Blue is the color, football is the game.